Group Reading Assessment Diagnostic Evaluation, or GRADE. What GRADE says it will do. The grade will tell you what students can and cannot do in reading comprehension, vocabulary, sentence comprehension, and listening comprehension. What it really does. Silent reading comprehension of grade-level fiction and nonfiction texts, including recalling facts and drawing basic and more complex inferences based on information in the text. Competential skills related to reading comprehension, such as vocabulary skills, sentence comprehension, and listening skills. The skills component in this package or this assessment are reading comprehension, language comprehension, decoding, cipher knowledge, letter knowledge, semantics, and phonological awareness. Time. One resource said it takes 45 minutes to 2 hours depending on the level, and another resource got a little bit more specific, saying it's generally untimed, but test administrators suggest the entire test should take approximately 70 minutes, with the following approximate times for subsections: vocabulary 15 minutes, sentence comprehension 20 minutes, listening comprehension 10 minutes, passage comprehension 25 minutes. So it'll most likely take you about an hour and a half to complete this assessment. The price, we're going back up in price. We saw a very cheap program in the last one, the QRI being $79.95, but here we have $235.50 for a set for levels P and Q, $220.50 for set levels for 1, 2, and 3, and then $323.50 set levels for 4, 5, 6, M, H, and A. So depending on the set levels that you need or how many combinations of books that you have, it can be pretty pricey. Who to test? You can test any grade level, including pre through K. And the people that will really respond well to this test are students that are reading near the average grade level range with well-developed fluency and decoding skills. This isn't necessarily a test for struggling readers, but it's really looking at the students that are near the average range. It can also be in an individual or a group. Ease of use. This is ranked fairly easy. There is no comprehension process in these tests, so it's not really based on comprehension. Instead, it's really looking at other skills. It looks at sentence and vocabulary and other types of skills that are not necessarily comprehension. And so because it doesn't have that component for the teacher to really sit down and try to understand, and then also to look at students on an individual basis, it's a lot easier to use. It's really group administrated, so there isn't an individual component to it, and that makes it easier to use as well. Some of the weaknesses. First, there are a few reading passages within the reading comprehension section, so there's not really a lot there. Second, it does not provide information about where breakdown and comprehension occurs beyond information provided in subtext. For instance, it does not provide information about decoding and fluency skills or specific skills within comprehension. Some strengths. Some questions require more than basic test comprehension and target complex inferring. It's efficient for assessing groups of students on several dimensions. And texts are engaging, they're well written, and similar to what students would encounter in an ELA classroom or reading for pleasure. It has several subtests assessing competential skills.